Welcome to the Sana Sanaa Corona call at FAHRBEREITSCHAFT in Lichtenberg, Berlin. FAHRBEREITSCHAFT used to be the GDR card pool, also used by the Stasi, the state security system of the GDR. It was literally off the map in the GDR, put back on the map by the Harburg Foundation as a location for contemporary art, artist studios and exhibition sites. The Sana Sanaa call invited photographers from Africa and Europe to send in their reflections on the COVID-19 pandemic. And this is the first rendition of this exhibition, which we hope to travel both in Europe and Africa. We're using the historical staircase, one of them, which still features a number of historical details along with the lamps. And so a lot of the aspects of this location are very particular, not only the lighting but also the walls and the architecture of the staircase. So for that reason we decided to adopt the show particularly for this setting. In some cases we had to edit the contributions rather heavily. We selected works from larger series, we selected a small amount of works, and we also had to work with the frames that we had available, which in some cases alters the works significantly. But it was all set up in order to create a narrative that works within the staircase rather than white cube representation of the works as they would have been originally intended. This hallway is the only space outside the staircase that we used as a sort of cabinet for works that focus on the issues of care, of dying, of intimacy that needed the privacy of a secluded space. Sana Sanaa Corona Call exhibition in Berlin wraps up with another South African contribution by Joshua Robin. The photograph shows a homeless man walking down a corona-swept street. He approaches several red traffic lights and a giant stay-at-home sign by walking nearly naked, clutching on to a rigid sleeping bag. Most entries to our call could be sorted into different groups. There are reports of life during the corona pandemic in public space that reflect upon the cultural and political conditions of the country the pictures originated in. A second complex is made up of images that reflect upon the more private life that is resorting to the intimacy of the family home or a meeting and greeting of neighbors at their doorsteps. third group consists of images that are trying to find metaphoric forms for the COVID pandemic in singular images. This makes it obvious that Corona Call is like a laboratory to find a language, a visual language, to meet and reflect upon the situation that we're in today.